The Excel enigma, turning confusion into confidence. Many people feel a sense of dread when they open Microsoft Excel. They are greeted by a vast, seemingly infinite grid of empty cells, an overwhelming ribbon of buttons, and a cursor that blinks expectantly. It can feel like being handed the keys to a complex machine with no instruction manual. This initial intimidation causes many to believe that Excel is only for accountants or data scientists, a tool far too complicated for their everyday needs. The sheer number of features and functions can make even the simplest task feel insurmountable, leading to frustration and a quick retreat to more familiar but less powerful tools. This guide is designed to dismantle that feeling of being lost. We are going to embark on a journey together, transforming that blank sheet from a source of anxiety into a canvas for your data. The promise here is clarity and confidence. We will walk through the core steps, one at a time, to build a simple but functional report from scratch. Our journey begins opening the application and creating your workspace. On your computer, locate the green Excel icon. If you are using a Windows machine, you can typically find it in your Start menu, or by typing Excel into the search bar. For Mac users, it will be in your Applications folder or on the dock. When you launch Excel, you are presented with a welcome screen. For our purposes, select Blank Workbook. This action opens your digital ledger, a file containing one or more worksheets. Think of a workbook as a binder, and each sheet as a page within that binder. By default, you start with one sheet, often named Sheet 1. To create a new sheet, simply click the small plus sign located at the bottom of the screen. Next, to the Existing Sheet tab. This is useful for organizing different types of data within the same file. For instance, keeping monthly sales figures on separate sheets. Once your workbook is open, the first habit to develop is saving your file. Go to the File menu, select Save As, choose a memorable name for your file like My First Report, and select a folder where you can easily find it later. An annotated screenshot shows the File menu, Save As button, Sheet tab, and the plus icon. Getting comfortable with navigation is the first step toward feeling in control of the Excel environment, setting the stage for entering and managing your data effectively. With our new workbook created and saved, it's time to bring it to life by entering some data. To begin, you simply click on a cell to select it. A dark green border appears around the selected cell to show it's active. Let's create a simple sales list. Click on cell A1, type the word item, press tab, type quantity in B1, press tab, and type price in C1. You have created the headers. Press enter. The active cell moves down to A2. Type apples in A2, press tab, type 10 in B2, press tab, and type 1.50 in C2. Continue this process for a few more rows with different items. Maintain consistency in your data entry. Keep the same type of info in each column. Item column, text only. Quantity column, whole numbers. Price column, currency values. Mixing types like approx 10 causes problems. Excel treats mixed text and numbers as text. You can't do math on that, defeating the spreadsheet's purpose. If you make a typing mistake, don't retype. Edit in cell by double-clicking the cell, or click the formula bar to edit. Both let you fix entries precisely. If you've already pressed enter, click back on the cell and type to replace it entirely. If you ever get lost far to the right, press Ctrl plus Home on Windows or Command plus Home on a Mac to jump back to A1. This instantly selects cell A1, bringing you back to your starting point. Now that we have some data in our sheet, we can explore one of Excel's most powerful features, formulas. Formulas are instructions that tell Excel to perform calculations for you. In cell D1, type the header, total revenue. In D2, multiply the quantity in B2 by the price in C2. Type equals B2 asterisk C2, then press enter. Excel instantly calculates 10 times 1.50 and displays 15. The cell shows the answer. The formula bar shows how it was derived. Select D2, then use the autofill handle, the small square at the bottom right, to drag down and copy the formula. If you see the value, a referenced cell likely contains text, not a number. Fix the source data to resolve the error. Raw data and calculated results are functional but often lack clarity and visual appeal. Select A1 through D1 and make the headers bold, then apply a light background color. Select your price and total revenue cells and change the number format to currency. Adjust column widths by dragging the header boundary or double-clicking to auto-fit. If you see pound signs, the column is too narrow. Widen it and your numbers will reappear instantly. Formatting changes appearance without changing values. making your spreadsheet easier to read, interpret, and present. With headers styled, currency applied, and columns sized, your data now communicates clearly. Section 6. Order from chaos, sorting, filtering, and finding. As your datasets grow larger, finding specifics can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack. Excel provides powerful tools: sorting and filtering. Click a cell in your table, go to Data, then sort A to Z to organize alphabetically. Click a cell in Total Revenue, then sort Z to A to rank largest to smallest. Click Filter to add drop-downs to headers, then select only the rows you want to see. Remember, filters can hide rows. Look for the funnel icon and highlighted filter button. Use Clear to restore all rows. Section 7. Visual storytelling. Crafting your first chart. Select your item names, hold Ctrl or Command, then select the matching total revenue values. Go to Insert, choose Column, and select 2D clustered column. Excel creates the chart immediately. Click the title and type Total Revenue by Item. Drag to reposition and use the corner handles to resize. If the chart looks wrong, you likely selected headers or empty columns. Delete it and carefully select only labels and corresponding numbers, then reinsert. Columns of varying heights make differences obvious at a glance. Section 8. Efficiency boosters. Shortcuts to save your sanity. The Holy Trinity: copy, paste, undo. Use Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V, and Ctrl+Z, or CMD, on a Mac. Look for marching ants when copying, and press undo multiple times to step back through changes. Jump to the edges of your data with Ctrl+ arrow keys, a game changer for large tables. Stuck in an unfinished formula? Press ESC to cancel and return the cell to its original state. Section 9. From practice to proficiency. Your next Excel adventure. We journeyed from a blank grid to a structured, insightful report, workspace, data entry, formatting, formulas, and charting. Try this exercise. Create a new workbook. List 5 hobbies in column A, monthly hours in column B. Use sum to total hours, then insert a pie chart. Save as My Hobby Tracker. Completing this small build reinforces data entry, formulas, and charting. Next, choose a real-world task, a monthly budget, tracking grocery spending, a reading list, or a simple project plan. Choose something meaningful. Relevance fuels motivation to work through challenges and explore further. Your journey has just begun. Take these foundations and organize a small piece of your world with Excel.